Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another reading, story time, whatever you want to call it, of this book right here. We are basically at the end of this awesome book, JD and the Family Business, written by J.Dillard, illustrated by Akeem S. Roberts, y'all, who does the best hair in the family. So as we already have left off on. For those of you who have been keeping up with the book, we know that JD and Vanessa and Jordan, they are on their way to be on the show, the Southeast Champions, I believe it is called, Southeast Star. Southeast Star, yep. So I'm about to go ahead and get into this chapter. This is chapter 18. All right. For my newbies, okay, I appreciate you, number one, for subscribing. Let me say that. Thank you. I've been noticing that there has been the subscribership has been increasing within the last couple of months. So I want to say thank you for coming to my channel. All right. And as you see, I'm dedicated to making sure that you all are getting a lot of stories being read to you that primarily has, is talking about Black people, different events in Black history. Try to make sure that I get a lot of those types of books because unfortunately, these are a lot of the stories and a lot of books that our children in particular are not seeing, especially when they are in schools. All right. So, and there are a lot of great books out there written and illustrated by Black folks who obviously are coming from that Black experience. And our kids they need to read those books. All right. They need to see these different illustrators, their different styles. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 18. And this is called The Road to Jackson. All right, y'all. The day of the interview, I made sure I woke up extra early to perfect my fade. I even cut a half moon part into my head. My hair had to look perfect. Jordan had let me pick through his clothes and shoes. Even though he was bigger than me, he saved his sneakers from years past. And I ended up borrowing a pair of all black Nike Air Max 720s and a white t shirt with a black swoosh on the front. I was going to look great on TV. We told everyone we knew to watch. I called my dad. Xavier and Eddie even planned to watch at Eddie's house and invite some of the Pee Wee football team over. Granddad had agreed to drive me, Vanessa, and Jordan to the TV station in Jackson, which was an hour away. Jessyka and her dad were going to follow behind us in the car. Granddad was the only adult free at the time to take us. But I think he just wanted to meet Sharon Mcneil. He even put on a three-piece suit. Vanessa went all out with her hair. She added colorful shapes using stencils and matched them with the colors on her skirt. We tried to keep ourselves busy in the car by pretending to interview each other in the back seat. Hi, everybody. I'm Sharon Mcneil, Vanessa said, putting up her fist to her mouth like it was a microphone. Mr. JD, what's your secret to a great haircut? She asked me in a fake deep voice. I made it look great every time. You never have to worry if you're in my chair. You will come out looking fresh for days, I said. Jordan burst out into laughter. I hope you don't say that on TV, he said. Why? What's wrong with that answer? I asked him. It's the truth. I don't know, man. Maybe you should say something more exciting like, I may make every kid in Meridian look smooth, but now I'm taking on the state. Vanessa's fake microphone fell in her lap when Jordan said that. I remembered the great barber battle and how that was my first time getting up in front of the whole town to show people what I could do. Now we'd be doing that in front of strangers from 3 states. I could tell that thought made Vanessa nervous. She hadn't done something like the great barber battle. This was new for her. It's okay if you're nervous, Vanessa, I said. Did you know that mom used to feel like throwing up before her track meets? And that she was afraid of drawing people's blood when she was a nurse? Vanessa shook her head. Well, mom says when we're nervous, we should imagine that everyone is cheering us on. I think mom's advice helped Vanessa because her shoulders relaxed and she brought up her fake microphone again. So, JD, tell us how your big sister has influenced your life, she said in her deep interviewer voice. We all laughed, including Granddad. All right, that was the end of chapter 18. We got two more to go, y'all. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I just absolutely love this series. This is the second book out of these JD and the Family Great Barber Battle series. The first one was JD and the Great Barber Battle. So this one, of course, again, JD and the Family Business, written by J.Dillard, illustrated by Akeem S. Roberts. I hope that you all have enjoyed that chapter. I will be reading chapter 19 and 20, getting those uploaded to you all really soon. All right, so we can finish this out, and then I'll be getting ready to start another book as well. I'm thinking I probably will read a picture book next and then get ready to start off with another chapter book. The chapter books I think are great, especially for my young people out there who, you're starting to read those chapter books, especially on your own, a lot of second and third and fourth graders. So again, I highly recommend this story. And really, truth be told, I think kids, really probably up into middle school would love this series of books. All right. He has a great storyline, as you see. I love, the family dynamic there. And of course, them having to, figure out how they're going to solve these problems. And I'm quite sure a lot of this stuff that you are hearing in these books, you all can relate to. Okay. So remember that. My little tip, whenever you're trying to choose a book and you are, struggling with, okay, what am I going to read? Or I don't really care for reading. Always try to pick a book that you can relate to, something that in that book where you're like, you know what? Oh man, I love skateboarding, or, I love playing outside. All right. I love pizza, whatever it is that you're into, try to find books that can relate to what you're into, and that will help you be able to better choose the book, and also too, it'll help you to get better with reading more consistently. Okay, I'm Miss Sasha, and please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Take care. Thank you for listening. Please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Peace.